I got to go like this and tell him I miss him. I want him back. Lord, bring him back. And that ain't going to happen.
A father is urging state leaders to take another look at his son's case. It's been 2 years now since an unarmed Devil's Lake man was killed by an officer. That officer was fired but never charged. Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero spoke to the family, who says with the recent killing of George Floyd, their son may finally get justice for his death.
For nearly 2 years, Terry Fuller has been following the same morning routine.
I break down every day because of this. We have no closure. We need closure, we need justice.
He visits the site where his 26-year-old son Daniel Fuller died on July 5th, 2018 at the hands of former Devil's Lake police detective Brandon Potts.
We need the state, the Attorney General, to step up and reopen this case and charge Potts.
This is dashcam video of that incident. According to investigators, Potts struck Fuller in the back of the head 3 to 4 times with his gun before it discharged.
There's so much tension in my family, so much anger in my family that we don't get together anymore.
Potts was fired and an autopsy ruled Fuller's death as a homicide. But Ramsey County State's Attorney Carrie Agotnis never brought Potts' case before a grand jury. Agotnis says Potts had probable cause to use deadly force and there's nothing to indicate the shot was intentional. Officers were reportedly responding to numerous calls, one of an armed person and the other of an attempted burglary. Fuller initially complied with officers' demands by putting his hands behind his back. He reportedly then knocked Potts down to the ground. Terry's son never had a gun.
I got a young man here put in the grave by a corrupt cop and a corrupt system. Nobody wants to help.
After he visits the execution site, Terry drives to the cemetery about 5 minutes away.
We need justice for Danny. I'm sorry, he's white as snow, but color should not make a difference.
On Saturday, he lit fireworks near his son's gravesite. It's one of the things Fuller loved. In Devil's Lake, Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
We reached out to the Devil's Lake Police Department, and they say due to an ongoing civil lawsuit, they cannot comment. Former officer Brandon Potts is suing the city for wrongful termination. Terry Fuller says he's collecting signatures to recall the state's attorney.